Hey, I am Becky Mitchell, and this is day one of Fearless Growth. And this is my life. So I'm sitting in the garage. It's 10 o'clock at night, and this is the time that I had to shoot this video. So welcome to day one of Fearless Growth. And fearless growth is about doing the things that are hard or scary, doing them in fear, doing them with courage, but mostly just doing them. To get from a place that you are right now to a place that you really want to be, a place that brings out a better version of yourself. That's what fearless growth is. So just like me right now with this video, I felt like I was supposed to do this 2 weeks ago, like God laid it on me. And I have held back on doing it because, let's just face it, when you put yourself out there, you just put yourself out there. And while I've been putting myself out there, it's not been in this way ever. So yeah, I'm a little fearful about that. Yeah, that's super hard, but I'm just going to do it. The message is doing the difficult things. And I don't know how many days I'm going to do. I might do 30, I might do 100, I might do 365 or 1,000. I don't know. But I do know I have to start. So this is me just starting. So today I had another opportunity to speak to Mr. Les Brown, who has been one of my favorite mentors in my life. And the advice he gave me was to live out your calling, just to live it. So that's what the days of fearless growth is going to be. And I don't have a set amount of days, but I'm going to back up in my life, in my story, and I'm going to share those difficult things, those growing pains with you in hopes that it inspires somebody out there who has been like me and has had trouble taking that step that you can't see, but you know you need to make it. Taking a step that you are unsure how to do or what direction to go in or where you need to be, but you have to start somewhere. So putting yourself out there means that, hey, you might know me. Like maybe you are someone I grew up with. Like, right, I live in a small town. But at the end of the day, this is what I do know. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. We're all just people. You are no different than me, and I'm no different than you, and God is no respecter of persons. His love is a magnitude of abundance for every one of us. So while I might have those fears, or I might have the enemy planting those seeds of doubt or saying, you can't do that, or hey, don't be getting too whatever, because everyone's journey is different. And I do know this, you only get one. So instead of worrying your entire life about what other people think, just go for it. Just chase your dream. Just do your thing. Just be who God wants you to be. Just show up in this world as you are supposed to be and do what you're supposed to do. And like Les said, live out your calling. If you have something specific that is just burning inside of you, something that you want to do, just start. I want to share something that I have struggled with in my life. I've not always known it, therefore, I've not always shared it. Since I've been speaking, I share a little bit more, and that is I have always had ADHD. And the older I get, the more intense it has gotten. And it has made my life in many ways super difficult. If you have ever had ADHD or you have it, you're gonna know what I say. Like, there's a lot going on up here, and it's very hard to do things sometimes. It's hard to not do things sometimes. It's very strange. So I'm not going to go into all of that and the details of it, but I am going to say that is something that I have had to learn to deal with and to overcome, because it can be a roadblock. ADHD, depression, anxiety, any sort of disorder, any sort of addiction, any sort of sin that you struggle with, those are all roadblocks. They are things that can hold you back and keep you from living out your calling, living out a purpose, living out a dream, living out the things that are inside of you for a reason. God didn't put them there for no reason. So I want to encourage every single one of you that watch this to not allow people or things or yourself, your mental self-talk, to hold you back from doing something that the world may need. And no matter how hard it is or how scared you might be, to just do it, to just do it afraid, to just do it without maybe not knowing the outcome or what it's going to be like, or who's going to make fun of you, or who's going to not be for you. One of the things I've had to face and deal with is that the fact of not everybody's going to get you, man. Not everybody's going to be for you. Not everybody's going to understand you, and definitely not everybody's going to be on your side or want to hear you speak or want to hear anything you have to say. People are going to be offended by you. People are going to think that you're whacked out of your mind. People are going to think, oh, she thinks she's so great, or oh, who does she think she is, or whatever. But you can't allow negativity and people to hold you back, stop you, plant those seeds of doubt. Don't let the enemy plant those seeds of doubt, because you're worth so much more than that. So as I sat here tonight and I thought about starting, and I'm just going to start, I thought about what I was going to share with you. And I believe that this is where I needed to start, is just the fact that I'm doing it out of fear. That's what Days of Fearless Growth is. And it's part of leading by example. So I'm going to back up and literally take you on a journey that I've been on for over 10 years now, and share with you some of the things that I have done to push through fears, many fears of many different kinds: rejection, people, fear of the unknown, fear of failure, fear of being left behind, fear of not being enough, rejection. Did I say rejection? So you know what I'm doing? I'm just going to bring you me, and that's it. I'm going to bring myself to this series, this Days of Fearless Growth. And what you see is what you get. And it's 24/7. So here I am, and here we go. Thanks.